Hey Capricorns, this is your reading from March the 16th to the 31st. I hope everyone is having a good March so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising, because you could be in that energy as well. Alright, just give me a moment here to pull some cards. I just want to say thank you for all that have been watching and subscribing to your readings. I really appreciate all of you out there, so thank you. For Capricorns, please. Just pulling some cards for you here, Caps, and just see what we got. All right, so in our main energy this week is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is kind of a person that is coming in here, could be a water sign, to bring us a cup of love. What this means is love, support. They could be a friend, a partner, whoever in your life, someone like almost like a shoulder to cry on kind of energy here. This person feels like they're here because they care for you and they're here to take care of you in this moment. For me, it's almost feeling like there's a little bit of conflict happening in your life right now, whether that's like external conflict or internal conflict, Capricorn. We might be at odds with ourselves or something to do with the world. But whatever it is, it just feels like this person is almost kind of like your anchor, or this person is here to kind of bring in support for you while you're going through this a little bit of a time that's a little chaotic, that's a little filled with conflict and kind of fighting here. They're here to kind of guide you through and to help you through with that. So I think like whoever this is, if this is a new person, if this is an old person, sometimes the Knight of Cups can be someone coming in to, you know, ask you out or ask you on a date. But it kind of feels like this person is someone that you already know. Again, could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or just someone who's just kind of cares for you and cares for your well-being here to help you see you through this situation that you're really kind of conflicted about. I'm going to pull one card and kind of see what we're kind of conflicted about here with that kind of Five of Wands. Maybe you're second guessing, or you think about moving on from something here, Capricorn. Maybe this would be a job, maybe it's locations. Here you're kind of conflicted about, should I leave? Should I kind of go? Should I move on? In this situation, again, I don't know if this is a relationship, a job, whatever it is for you here. But it's something that you're fighting with yourself against, if you should leave or not, if you should move on, if you should go somewhere else, kind of in this equation. So you might be going after, maybe talking to a friend, again, like I was saying, for advice or things to do here as well, right? But you're going to be victorious in the situation here. That's what the Six of Wands is all about. Yes, the Five of Wands means conflicts, but the Six of Wands is all about victory. It means that you've won, you've prevailed, you got over whatever this conflict was, and you probably made the best decision for yourself here, which is kind of really nice energy and feeling to have, because it almost feels like that fight was worth it. Feels like that conflict, whatever it was, led to something that was victorious, or led to something where you were kind of shown here as victorious. You also have the Three of Wands coming in right after. A lot of fire energy happening for you in these 2 weeks, Capricorn. A new opportunity coming in here. Three of Wands is kind of it's not only about kind of new opportunities that are on the way, but it's almost like that you see them coming here. It's like the Three of Wands, like you're looking out into the horizon, you're looking out into the distance, and you're seeing like what else is next, or you're waiting for kind of new opportunities or new things to come in for you. So if you've been wondering that, if you're wondering like if you should start something new here or go after new opportunities, I think this is kind of the card that is telling you, yes, kind of go and do that. Especially here, because it's just saying that there's something else out there that we're kind of searching for or looking for. We're like conflicted. If we leave one thing, are we making the right choice? But again, it says like there's other options out there for you here. So just remember that in this reading. For Capricorns, please. I just keep getting what else is kind of prevalent right now. Just hearing mine, like you're kind of thinking or imagining what else. What else do I want to do? Like, what else can I do? Maybe you're feeling that kind of sense of wonder here right now, because it feels like, again, the universe is trying to maybe pivot you or move you into a different direction here. We have the Four of Cups popping up, and the Four of Cups is all about the universe trying to bring you an offer, but we are so married to our own plans. We're so married to these cups that are standing right here that we're not even noticing the universe is trying to bring us in something different here, right? That they're trying to hand us something, give us another cup, because we're so focused on our own plans, our own goals, what we thought things would look like, what we thought, you know, like how we planned our life to go, you know, what we thought was the right answer, that we're not being open to kind of anything else, or open to maybe the universe trying to bring something else in here for you. Because again, it seems like there's something here that wants to be given to you, that wants to happen for you, but you have to kind of walk away from something or move on from something first. 555 on the board as well. We also have the Eight of Wands here, which means fast moving. It's like in these messages, something might be coming in fast to kind of change things here. And maybe that's why you're so conflicted, because you're like, oh, it might be happening so quickly. The Eight of Wands is kind of all about fast messages. It could be also conflict, things happening really quickly here. So again, you might be noticing that things are changing pretty fast for you, or rapidly. Whatever this is, it's going to be a lot happier of a situation for your family. I don't know if this is going to give you maybe more time with your family, or give you more time with the kind of people that you love, or your chosen family here. But whatever it is that's coming in fast will make your family a lot happier. Again, I don't know what that kind of means for you, but whatever it is here just means people will be, I don't know, it's feeling like whatever this new option is going to free up a little bit more of your time. And I think that's what your kind of loved ones are wanting here, is a little bit more time with you, it feels like here. So it's kind of to free you up from that. Right, and so good. That's nice. It's happiness that's coming out from this. You have victory. You have the Six of Wands, the Three of Wands, and you have the happy family. Like already kind of good stuff here. Just pulling some more cards right here. You might be kind of in a cycle, a little bit of fear, or fearing about going one way or making a choice of the other. I have the Seven of Cups in kind of vertical here. When it comes out vertical, it means it can go either way. Either we're going to become decisive because we know what's best for us, or we're going to get kind of lost in our head of the many options that could happen here. You know, what if I stay? What if I go? You know, what if I quit this job and got a new job? Whatever it is that's kind of challenging you here, whatever it is that is kind of making you kind of almost teeter-totter or overthink things. I think you know what the right answer is, and I think you're going to kind of see it more clearly if you ground yourself and understand that if you're listening to yourself, there's no way that you can see yourself wrong, because you're listening to what you feel is true. And so you're listening to your inner self and your kind of inner guide here. Again, it's feeling like this friend or this companion is going to be here to support you through this. Maybe you're seeking them for advice as well, and like, maybe what should I do in this situation? But if you're listening to yourself here, again, like I was saying before, the choices are, you can just feel what is right and go towards that. As we do have the Five of Swords in reversed here, and we have the Strength card in reverse. And the Strength card in reverse is all about fear. It's all about fear allowing us to kind of stay in our place. It's fear stopping us from doing anything because we're so scared, you know, what could happen or bad happen if we switch things up, if we change things. We think of the worst kind of outcome and we let fear win instead of thinking what could be better for us, you know, what it is here that could actually go our way. What if this other path, you know, is actually better for us in the end, and is going to lead us to the same spot that we've always wanted to go, but the universe is trying to lead us this way. It almost feels like that. It almost feels like there's something that you kind of maybe need to let go of here a little bit, or something that you need to allow yourself to be open to here. A change up, a switch, something like that, because fear is just kind of keeping us in the same place. Keeping us down a little bit here too. Can I see what we're fearing? Yeah, we're kind of fearing security with this. I feel like there's a situation that's maybe a little bit more stable. Queen of Pentacles here. Capricorn also, Capricorn being an earth sign, is represented by the Pentacles as well. But it feels like our stability in a way is kind of being tested here, or something that we're kind of fearing. We're fearing that we will never kind of, you know, be able to save enough money or have enough money to do things. We'll not have enough to buy the house we want. It's just kind of like fear that we won't be financially stable in a way here, because the Queen of Pentacles is all about kind of you know, working on their craft, someone who is kind of stable in their finances, who is working on their finances, who has like that major kind of idea kind of in mind here. But there is something that we fear about the instability of something, or not being able to grow something for ourselves. But all I want to say is kind of like believe in yourself here, Capricorn. Believe that you know what you're doing, that you are able to kind of build something up here. Trust in yourself a little bit more. I'm just going to say this. I have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I have the Judgment card, and I have the Hierophant. The Hierophant and Judgment card are very universal cards, or higher order kind of cards. They can represent religion sometimes, but I kind of also read them when you're dealing with the universe as well. Here, I'm just kind of getting the thing is like, if you kind of stick in fear, if you choose to maybe not go for what it is you want, I feel like the universe is going to kind of intervene here a little bit for you. The universe is I don't know, like I don't know if you're like asking for specific. I'm just trying to feel this kind of energy. Yeah, it's feeling like you know what the right answer is and you know what you want to do, but you're, again, that fear, that nervousness is kind of holding you through here. And it's like, can they disband from this? Can they move away from either this group of people, this job, whatever it is that they're working on here? Are they going to move away from that and move on to something else here that might be a little bit better suited for them? And it's like judgment. That's why it's like the judgment time. Like they're seeing if this is, or if you are ready to kind of let go of this. If you're ready to move on from this team or this group here, and move on to something different or move on to something better here. I'd also just ask the universe maybe to give you signs. Start working with the universe a little bit as well. Just be like, if this is something I need, show me this, or you know what I mean, like start asking for suggestions. You can ask the universe things, ask them to show you things, certain numbers, certain signs, for guidance to help you there. So just be open to that as well here, okay? Because it seems like it is a judgment time for you, and it has something to do with the universe seeing if you're kind of ready to break one cycle and move on to the next, because fear is kind of locking us in the one cycle. Here it seems like the one kind of dimension where it's like, what else is out there? What else can I explore? What else have I always wanted to do, but I've kind of feared this not being stable, or feared everything else kind of in my life that I didn't take this risk, right? Page of Pentacles reverse. Seems like almost maybe you might be dropping one job here and like moving on to something different. It feels like there's like, I'm going to be honest here, Capricorn, feels like there's something else stirring in you here. It feels like there is this kind of something else that wants to be created or birthed through you here, that you were just kind of not even starting here, that you were just feeling like, no way I could do that, it would kind of be unsuccessful, or you're feeling like, yeah, but just having an automatic kind of negative response to it here. Kind of with the Page of Pentacles in reverse means you know, something not sprouting the way you want it to, something not kind of working out in your favor, you feeling like left out in the cold with this Five of Pentacles. And then King of Wands in reverse. That's kind of someone who is like, their passion is dying out. They are kind of someone who's kind of quick to anger. They're frustrated. They're not getting their they're not letting their creativity shine here. So it almost feels like there's something almost that wants to be birthed through you or created through you, and we're kind of ignoring that right now because we're kind of more focused on this stable thing. But it's almost like there's something, a creative project that wants to kind of be birthed here, or that wants to happen here. But again, we're just so scared of it in a way of not working out for us. And I'm not saying like, you know, Capricorn, we love to work. I'm not saying like quit your job and then follow what you love, but like start putting more energy into the things that make you feel alive, put more energy into the things that make you feel creative, the stuff that you actually want to do, you know. And I know, I get it, we have to do stuff that pays the bills sometimes, but it just, again, feels like you're almost putting this automatic no onto it, without even giving it kind of a fair chance. All right, so I'm just gonna read these oracle cards that are coming out here. Just trying to find the golden children. I'm sorry, this is taking so long. One second. I am having the hardest time finding it. I'm just gonna have to go to the, I'm sorry everyone, just one sec, Capricorn. There we go, boom. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Golden children, or children of the sun, are highly advanced and extremely intelligent souls who are reincarnating increasingly on Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission, and many remember it from a young age, but begin answering and sharing it in early life. Due to their unique intelligence, they find themselves easily bored at school. Most have reincarnated on Earth before, so have never incarnated on Earth before, so they're not supported in the right ways, and they struggle with the physical life here. They are often referred to as new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be also called to tend to your own inner child, a creative idea or a project or a new beginning, with a sweet, tender love, to nurture and nourish it, to give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood, to encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child, to see yourself and all others as innocent children, and to remember that deep down, everyone is trying their best. If they are treated with a tender heart, they will not harden as they journey through this great adventure called life. Right? How are we going to treat ourselves more tenderly here? You know, how are we going to say, no, I do believe in myself? How are you going to say, no, this is possible for me, because why not? You know, and I think it's giving that part of yourself, that inner child, that tenderness that you need here to start something new. It's not easy to start something new. It's not easy to kind of change a path here or go after what you want in life. So I'm proud of you for doing that, if that's what you're thinking of doing right now. We have Door to Spirit reversed. When this card is reversed, you may find yourself feeling an extreme disconnect. Seems as though intuition is failing and that you can't maintain a peaceful moment you're longing for. You may be too distracted by worldly matters or personal problems to arrive and enjoy the deep sense of your spiritual connection. The paradox is that the more you can let go of drama, distractions, intense emotions, that's the the Five of Wands here, the more spiritual peace it will bring to the solutions for these issues. So relax, let go, meditate on your soul self, your higher self that resides in your own heart center. Allow that connection to grow, and you'll find many new doors will open as a result. This is kind of the connecting to spirit card as well, right? The Hierophant. So do that, you know, do some meditations, connect, and the answers will come. The answers will come fast. The universe is here to kind of bring that to you. All right, Capricorn, that was your end of the month reading. I hope that helped.